So tonight I just thought I'd put together a little video and just talk about some of the stuff that's been going on recently. Haven't put out anything for a few days, so we had a death in the family, so it kind of brings you back down to earth, and just you have to deal with that kind of stuff. But anyway, so now it's a few days later, and I was just sitting around thinking, well, I guess what have I been doing lately, And recently, I think I did a little part of a video on when I was loading up my 147 grain match bullets for my 6.5 PRC for that shoot that's coming up. It's going to be south of Chester. It's called the Marais River Steel Match, and I just saw where I had asked him a question on what it was, and it's going to be an 80 round shoot with distances between 2 and 1,800 yards. So it's going to be fairly challenging, I guess, especially since it's my first one. So I'm looking forward to that, but I got 100 rounds of that stuff ready to go for that, and my son's going to be shooting the 6 arc, and so I got some of these 105 match burners loaded up. I don't think I have enough for this shoot, just because of the amount of brass I have. So we might just go with the Hornady Black 105s. It shoots that stuff pretty good. So we'll just probably shoot some factory rounds and get by with this one anyway, and then I should have plenty of brass to reload some more. So the other thing I've been doing is, matter of fact, it was just last night, I ordered a new tripod, and it's made by Artis, and I think it's the same company or made by the same company as Innerel, and there's lots of those out there. I think they're pretty good, and so what I did was I ordered the 40 millimeter tube legs on it, and it's a 4-section, but even the 4-section, the lower end, is still over an inch diameter, so it's a pretty hefty one, and it should work good for these shoots. And it's got a 52 pound ball head on it, so it'll handle any kind of weight I got to throw on it as far as a gun and stuff, and possibly a bag. So that should work pretty good. And I also bought a Arca plate to stick on my 6 arc, and also a locking plate to connect your Arca plate up to when you put your gun on it, so it just locks in instead of the little twist knob tighteners. So I think that'll be a little better, a little bit of an upgrade. So looking forward to trying that thing out. What else? Still working on getting saving up a little bit more money, and I should be able to nail down that 6.8 Western rifle I want to get. And since I already have the ammo, I've got to buy one. So but we're working on that, and it's getting close because I want to use it. Got to get a scope on it and get it dialed in when I get it, and because I want to use it to go on my spring bear hunt this year. It'll be my first time actually going after a bear, so and that's kind of fun, because it's a long time between fall elk and deer season. It's a whole year you got to wait, so it'll be good to get out and maybe do some hunting for bear and see what we can get. Kind of keeps you on your toes and keeps you in shape, so I'm looking forward to that. And if you got any pointers or any good places to go, yeah, I know you're going to tell me, right? Anyway, let's see what else we got going on. We've been shooting a 22 LR league. It's an indoor league. It's 50 feet, and it's just kind of I used to be in a small bore league that you had the jackets and the shooting glove, and and it was the big, I think it was we used a Winchester Model 52C, that type of gun. And now this is more of a, I've got my 1022 that I stuck the Shaw barrel on it, and the Pro Mag stock. I'm using that. And my son's using the Ruby Precision 22, and we're just having a blast with that. There's no support system. It's just a lot more wobbly than I remember from the other days. But it's been fun. Something to do in the wintertime and still keep your eye sharp and your trigger finger working good. So we're liking that. And the other thing, oh shoot, I guess there really isn't much else, come to think of it. But I'll get my tripod. I'll do a review on that. I'll get my 6.8 Western rifle. I'll go over that. I do have some stuff coming up with, it should be coming up this spring with Scogan's Gun Supply, and talked about that in an earlier video. And we'll be looking at some thermal optics and some Vortex, Zeiss scopes, and whatever else he can loan me to do videos with. So really looking forward to that. That's going to be nice to be able to do some content on, you know, things that have just come out at SHOT Show and stuff like that. So anyway, but that's the ticket we're on now. We're just gonna keep plugging away and get that 6.8 Western and get that thing dialed in. I can't wait for that. So I can try out one of these copper impacts and get it ready for a bear. I think that's what I'm going to use for bear. It should have good penetration. And I can't remember the channel, but I just watched a video on this bullet out of a 308, and it went through two 16-inch blocks of gel and hit a board that he had set up in the back. So he was able to capture the bullet, and that thing mushroomed so beautifully. It was amazing. And obviously the penetration was everything you're looking for bear hunting. So that's another reason why I'm looking forward to going on that 6.8 Western with these copper impact. I think is going to be the ticket. So anyway, well, I won't keep you any longer, and we'll come up with something here shortly and keep doing some shooting and that kind of stuff. But thanks for getting me over 600 subscribers, and share my videos, like them, so more people can see them, and maybe I'll get some more, eventually get over 1,000, which is my ultimate goal. So thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.